Powerful morning routines for the law of attraction. I'm going to share with you what I do in the morning to get what I want. In this episode, we're going to go through manifestation of what you want. We're going to also talk about how to implement it, but also we're going to talk about those naysayers, those skeptics. So there's a lot of things that I cover in the morning, so I like to wake up early. This time, my time may not be your time slot, but maybe at some point it is. You got to start somewhere. I wake up pretty early, around 4:30. You don't need to, but I'm just sharing, again, with what I do to bring forth the things that I need to be successful for the day. It wasn't always this way that I woke up early, but once I started having a little success and a little bit more, I woke up earlier and earlier to get things done, and I created habits, and off those habits, I created habit stacking. Let me share with you my morning routine. So I wake up early, then I get into a meditation. You could get into just sitting by yourself. You don't necessarily have to meditate. It's gathering your thoughts, being calm. Some people may use a guided meditation and or journaling. I like to do both. I like to do a guided meditation where it's about 10 minutes long. That's all you need as far as your meditation goes. This helps me focus and actually create space so I'm not reacting to the day. It also allows me to get focused on the things that are a priority. I then write all those things down. I write down my goals for the day. I also write down my mid and long-term goals as well. And I do some sort of positive affirmation towards myself. The key is to get used to journaling. You don't have to necessarily write down all these things. I just try to be aware of what I'm grateful for and what needs to be accomplished. You may just want to write, because that's where I got started, was just writing down what was in my thoughts that I needed to kind of get on paper. Doing that is important. Here's the thing, a lot of people, the naysayers out there, right? The skeptics, you know what they say, those naysayers out there. Whether you think you can or can't, you're right. I'd rather look at it from a positive standpoint. A lot of people, I say this often, a lot of people spend more time planning their vacation than they do their financial future. This is sad. All I'm trying to do is get on paper what I'm trying to accomplish and identify it and start working towards that. If you don't know where you're going, it's like getting in the car and just driving. Where are you going? You don't know? Come on, you have to know your destination. And for someone else to be driving that bus for you, you're giving up way too much control. Even you just identifying where you want to go and when you want to be there is important. Just those simple things of getting it on paper is so powerful. You should start just by doing that. Then start creating the habits behind it, such as getting up early, meditating, journaling. The next thing I like to do, I like to work out. I've worked out my brain already in the morning. Now I get to work out physically. Working out for me has been a morning routine, ritual for some time. It allows me to be running at my top level, where if I don't work out, I actually am drained of energy, believe it or not. I think the people that are watching this, that if you work out every single day and you don't, it's actually kind of a killer as far as energy goes. So getting in the habit of doing these things will increase your energy, your cognitive, and allowing you to manifest things more easily. You get to get things done. Here's the other thing. You know, your body is the physical part that delivers all this stuff. And if it's shot, then what does it matter? Again, making sure that you're taking care of your body and your mind. Even if it's just jogging or some sort of light workout, getting in and getting even in a short period of workout in, if you haven't been doing anything, is important. It could be as little as 5 minutes a day. Your body starts to identify the goal, and then you start habit stacking. In one of the other videos, habit stacking is important. If you even get just a small little habit formed, and then you could create another habit on top or below, as far as like before or after the other habit, what happens is you start to stack these habits on top of each other, allowing you to get more and more things done. That's why a morning routine is so important to me, because I have that alone time, quiet time, where I could do all this manifestation and to create these habits to work in my favor to accomplish my goals. Before I get to my last tips, do me a favor, click on the subscribe button below. Follow us for daily content that we're going to be serving up to you. Fresh and delicious. So another thing I like to do in the morning, this has been new for me. I used to do it once a week, and that's cold plunge, doing a cold plunge. Now I do that cold plunge daily. It's something I just can't see my mornings without it. I think it's something that if you give it a try, I would say maybe start off with a cold shower and work your way up to doing a cold plunge. It's so refreshing. It actually raises my energy and clarity for the day. It also boosts my immune system. Lastly, what I like to do is if I have time, I'll do gratitude or thank you cards to people that are special and close to me. It could be even just a text message, but I like to take some time and carve that out and send those people those messages. I call those making deposits. Again, these are the things that I like to do in the morning. Do me a favor, below, make a comment of what your morning routine consists of and what you like to do. We'd like to hear from you. If you like this video, I think you're gonna love how to have a mindset of a millionaire. Click on the button over here and I'll see you over there.